Welcome to AI Live. I'm your host, Sadiq Brown, and we're sitting here with the new graduate in design, Tiffany Delbecq. Say hello to our fans.
Hi.
Okay, well, we're just going to dive right in. I know you guys are waiting to hear what she has to say about her fashion and her experience. Tiffany, just let us know what got you into fashion? What started the love? What got you all involved?
What started the love was the fact that I wanted something different. I didn't really care for the styles that were out at the time, and I wanted to try different things with the clothing, make my own thing, be a creator.
Okay, so how long ago did that start, that passion? When did that start out?
Probably around the end of sophomore year, the beginning of junior year in high school.
Okay. So in high school, who was the person that you wanted to put your design on? Who was that person I have to dress?
I wanted to dress myself in the styles I wanted to wear.
Okay. So let's talk a bit about the Art Institute. So getting into the Art Institute and your experiences here, I know you were completely done. So how did that go? What was your experiences here? How did you like it here?
I liked it here. I didn't originally start here. I did start at another art institute at Portland, Oregon, and I transferred here.
Okay.
And I thought it was better here because they had more classes here. I didn't quite get all the classes back in Portland that I did here.
Okay.
And I enjoyed the teachers. The teachers were good. They helped me out and kept me going, made sure that I had everything I needed.
Okay, that's great. Kind of like my experience here. It's very enjoyable. So I know last week you did a fashion show. You actually just completed another fashion show. You were such a busy woman already.
Yes.
So just tell us a little bit about the fashion show last week.
Well, the fashion show was 4 of us showing all together.
Okay.
We were presenting our senior collections. We had a minimum of 5 looks to however many we could get in a short amount of time we had.
Okay.
So we all kind of just went into a particular order. We had friends and family show up, and any kind of media or institute and staff who wanted to come and see the show. We were just showing off what we had been able to accomplish through our years here.
Okay. And we actually have some of Tiffany's work today, and we're going to show that. You could just tell us a little bit about it?
What I have here is my finale look. It is a reflective and upholstery fabric piece.
Okay.
It's mainly it's off of my first collection, which is inspired by armor. So what I have is a layered look with the shine of the armor itself.
Okay. That is awesome.
Thank you.
And what about the bottom? Let's go talk about those pants.
The pants are also based off the same layering technique. However, I continued in with the reflective material, but on the denim itself, I actually bleached it first before I even did any cutting or sewing with it to give it a different look. It's something we learned in one of our classes called surface design, where we do different things to the material to get a different look from it. So I bleached the denim to get this look.
That is awesome. Now, tell me, how long did it take to put that whole outfit together?
That particular look, it probably took me about over a week or more.
Wow.
It takes some time to do any particular piece because not only are we starting from the concept itself, we have to do the patterning and then the sewing. And not everything, if you may sew it in muslin, it may not always show up in the actual fabric.
Okay, so I know you're very busy. You've already had 2 shows under your belt. So what is going to be happening in the future for Tiffany Delbecq?
For me, I plan on continuing with my current job, and then I'm looking for design gigs or even just anything to design and sew. And also, I want to look into costuming.
Okay.
I have a passion for doing costumes.
Okay. And before we go, we do want to know, what is the Tiffany Delbecq style?
The hard rocker 90s look. I want to make that more of a modern look and bring it back.
Oh, I'm definitely sure you can. So let's just ask about your teachers. Since you are graduating, and let's ask about your favorite teachers. Who are your favorite teachers here?
Mr. Dang and Miss Saba. They pushed me the hardest to the point where I thought I would break, but I didn't.
Okay.
Mr. Dang helped me out the most on my patterning, trying to make sure I got it correct. And Miss Saba just kept pushing the concepts to the limit to see just how far I could go.
Okay. And for the future designers that are coming up through Art Institute, what is some advice that you would give them to continue and push on for their dreams?
To work hard, always be on time, and do what you can in class. Don't wait till the last minute to do it.
Okay, okay. So as far as your style, your rocker style that we're gonna be seeing very soon, we're just gonna, let's say, the next show, when is the next show gonna be?
I'm not sure yet. I still gotta put that one together. I wanna try to do a different collection first.
A different collection? Okay, okay, all right. And I just wanna thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Okay. All right.
What's next? I got
Welcome back from break. Welcome back we're here still with Tiffany Delbeck. And we're just going to be talking about some film and fashion and some of the things that go on in Hollywood with fashion and film. So first question is, who do you think in today's realm of film is the hardest fashion designs to put together for a film?
I would say either fantasy because they have to create up with actual costumes, or even everyday wear because you have to figure out what they're wearing in everyday life.
Okay, okay. So do you mean like the actual clothing, or if I was like the avatar with the paint and the actual putting
The
it
actual
together?
clothing, because one thing you would think might be easy is on a TV series that does an everyday life, you think figure out their clothing would be, but it's technically not, because you have to figure out what they're wearing day to day as if you're dressing yourself almost, but you have to dress to their character.
Okay, okay, okay. So who in a movie this year caught your eye as far as a great design or some great fashion in some of the movies this year?
This year, it's a good question. I haven't seen any this year, so I can't really tell you.
Well, I mean, not 2017, so to speak, but as far as 2016 and up to this point.
I would probably say maybe Tomorrowland or Maleficent, because they had to constantly change out their costumes and their clothing to the point where it wasn't wearing the same thing. You had to change it.
Okay, okay. So in Maleficent, that was with the princess with the dark clothing.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So she didn't change her clothes that much, or it was just?
No, she constantly changed her clothing. She had an outfit on, and almost every single scene was different except for a few.
Okay, okay. So in doing that, is that more of different costumes that are just made, or are they making each costume for each scene individually? Or are they just making one and then just copying it and printing it out? Or?
They were, from what I could tell, they were actually different costumes. There was even, she did a lot of dresses mostly,
Okay.
but she did have one scene where she had a pair of pants on.
Okay.
So they would change it based on what they were doing and what they were trying to show during that scene.
And in Tomorrowland, I actually seen Tomorrowland, so I know those the way those people went from one era in time almost, and then going into Tomorrowland and the way they were dressed, it was a lot different. But I never thought about as far as the clothing and change. I was just like, man, they just buy them a shirt and some shorts and put it together, you know, everything's good. But when you say the day to day, that's a little different. So in Tomorrowland, the little girl, because remembering the movie, you'd say the little girl's outfit would be something of more difficulty,
Yes, because she was 1950s.
Right.
So they had to actually probably research what she would be wearing back in the 50s to make it more timeline efficient and actually show what year she was in.
Okay, okay. So if you were to be able to pick a movie to be the executive decision maker for a design on a film that happened last year, what movie would that be?
I wouldn't pick one, honestly.
Oh, really? You wouldn't want one of those movies?
No, just because I like watching movies. I enjoy them. But when it comes to design, it all depends on what your scenario is and what your character is based on.
Okay. Okay.
Each character is completely different from the other character.
Okay. Okay. So film design isn't an avenue that you want to try to.
Oh no, it definitely is. I do want to try and give
Okay.
it a shot and see what it does.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, that's all. Thank you for seeing us. And let me just ask, where could we go and see more of your work, just on display, or how could we get in touch to see some of the stuff that you're getting into?
Right now, I'm not showing anything, but if y'all ever need my contact information, I can give it to you because I'm currently just freelancing.
Okay. So give us your.
You can reach me at my phone number at 425-321-8985 or at dilbecktiffany@yahoo.com.
All right. And I just want to thank you guys for joining us. And we'll see you soon. And good night.
Thank you.